Now, as far as sunglasses go, this is traditional right here. Anybody who wants something traditional can go for this.
The style right now is big sunglasses, right? Like
yes. And something fun, you can go for colors. A lot of the time, Asian people are shied away from colors, but color will make it more fun. Most of the time, people just want black or brown, but wear colors because it makes your day more fun when you wear colors.
Well, it is an accessory, so have fun with your accessories, right?
Exactly.
You cannot just have one pair of glasses.
So,
I gotcha.
Yes. So now for people who are making progressive glasses, do go for some lenses that has enough room in your glasses too, in order to have the two prescription in there. Something goes for bifocals. So those are the tips.
Well, those were really good tips. Thank you, Minh Tam. All right, so now we're going to move on to contact lens. Please tell us what your thoughts are about contact lenses.
So contact lenses would be an alternative to eyeglass wear. It just supplements the wear of eyeglasses. So for people who are really active, who play sport, who would work out a lot, or for people who want to change the color of their eyes, you can go for contact lenses here. As a doctor, we would use contact lenses to treat certain conditions in the eyes as well. An example would be to treat scratches on the eyes.
Really?
To treat a condition in the eyes called keratoconus. And then there's a branch where you would treat the nearsightedness from increasing so fast using contact lenses.
So it's called, I remember it's called correct lens or something.
CRT. So it's a corneal refractive therapy.
Ah, okay, got it. And how do they get the therapy? Do they go to an optometrist office like yours, or
it's certified optometrist? So there'll be special optometrists who are certified in that technology to fit lenses for them. And typically, what you do is you sleep with the lenses on at night, and in the morning you take the lenses off, and you would be able to see clearly without having to use glasses or contact lenses.
Wow, that's really cool. So, but it only helped to treat people that are nearsighted, not treat people that are farsighted?
It's a little bit more tricky for farsighted conditions. So nearsighted is a lot easier.
How long does it take to treat them?
To go to not having to wear glasses, it takes about 2 weeks or so of sleeping in the lenses at night. After 2 weeks or so, then you would be able to see during the day. You still have to wear them at night, every night that you go to sleep.
Is it uncomfortable to be wearing them at night?
Adaptation, so you would need to learn to get used to that sensation of an object sitting in your eyes.
I see.
So that takes us to the type of contact lenses.
Sorry, I'm
right?
like,
Exactly.
Yeah, moving way ahead.
So there's soft contact lenses where if people wearing soft contact lenses would know that they are very, very soft, moldable.
Yes.
They hug the surface of your eyes here.
Yeah.
And then there will be the hard type where they are not soft at all. They would be more like a rigid object here that will go onto the surface of your eyes.
Like a minuscule version of the glass lens almost.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yes. So those are the two types. Now the soft one commonly would be used for people who have farsighted or nearsighted without a really high amount of astigmatism. And we mentioned earlier too, it can treat people who needs glasses for reading over age of 40. The hard contact lenses would be for people ideally with really high amount of astigmatism or to treat diseases. It would be the hard contact lenses.
Got it.
More common is the soft that we're using. The soft comes in many prescription you can imagine. The hard one would be more customized, so we would have to order them based on your prescription.
Now I'm going to go back to the brand and generic, or is there like a particular brand that's better than others, or that we should, as a consumer, like, you know, we should be looking out for certain types of contacts that we should be looking
Yes,
for?
contact lenses come in many different brands and they do not behave the same way.
Good.
So some brand would be more moist when you wear them, and some brand would be really dry on the eyes when you wear them. So that's why contact lenses, the proper procedure is to go to an optometrist and have the optometrist fit the contact lenses for you. And the optometrist will determine how are your eyes conditions looking at this point, and which type of brand, which type of contact lenses would be the best fit for you. So there's not really one single brand that would fit everybody. There are several brands out there, and it depends on the person that I would make my recommendation for
That
them.
makes sense. So don't go to like just buy it off of like online and without a proper like recommendation from an optometrist.
Yes, so optometrists will write a prescription for you. Once you have the prescription, then you can purchase your your contact lenses anywhere, online or basically at an optometrist's office too.
Yeah. So what's the advantage and disadvantages of wearing contact lens versus just wearing glasses?
So like we talked about before, especially for the Asian people, having glasses sitting on your nose here, digging into your nose bridge will be very uncomfortable. And sometimes they would be falling down, so you have to adjust your glasses all the time. So when you wear contact lenses, that problem is solved. You don't have to readjust your eyeglasses anymore. Any individual who is really active, who's playing sport, who is exercising or working out a lot, would benefit from having contact lenses here. You certainly would not want to jump or run with your glasses falling off on you all the time.
They have one of those things that you tie in the back, but it kind of look ridiculous.
Yes, well, there's sport goggle right here where you would have a strap in the back where you can tie it. So this is sport goggle right here. But cosmetics, some people may not prefer the look of having to wear sport goggles, so they prefer contact lenses instead. For people who have really high prescription, we talked about being conscious of what shape of eyeglasses you choose. You eliminate that with contact lenses. There's no need to worry about how you look anymore. So show your natural self.
Talk about, just real quick, I just remember, actually now there's a trend of people wearing glasses without the lens, just as an accessory. Did you know about that? I have seen some people
there are people who wear glasses with the lenses in there with no prescription.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I have seen those just because they want to have the look of having glasses on them with no prescription.
Ah, I see. But not someone with the frames, but without the actual
without the
lens?
lens, no, I have not seen.
Okay, okay. Well, I just saw it on a Korean drama, a Korean show where like they actually just wear the frame itself without the lens.
They can be very fashion forward.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so then, but what's the disadvantage of wearing contacts then?
So, well, we talked about having seen an optometrist to be properly fit for your contact lenses, and the reason why is that they do sit right there on the surface of your eyes. So, as you blink, that lens will move.
Yeah.
And if the lens is not fitting well on the surface of your eyes, it's going to scratch the surface of your eyes. And over time, you keep scratching the same area over and over again, it can form a scar. And that scar can lead to possible vision damage.
Oh, wow.
So if you go out to the mall right now, you may be able to find kids buying contact lenses that are available at the mall. Those are color contact lenses. Could be the
like
Japanese
the
one or the Korean ones.
Yeah.
Those are not FDA approved. Those are very dangerous to wear.
Oh, wow.
And the kids may not be properly trained on how to take care of their eyes, take care of their contact lenses.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend to stay away from those. If you're a parent and your kids say that, can I go and purchase these, make sure you do not allow them to wear those.
If they take it to you and have you fit it and make sure that it fits okay, would that work?
Well, if they do go to us, we would use something that's FDA approved. So we would use the brands that are more US
I see.
approved. Yes.
Okay, so it's just because it's not FDA approved, don't even try to use it.
So we have FDA approval lenses here that do come in color for you as well. So those are the ones we recommend. Okay. Now, talking about those people who do wear contact lenses to play sport, and we talked about injuries.
Yes.
So if you do wear contact lenses, it makes everything convenient. But if there's an accident, you're actually going to take the blood force into the eye, and you may, depends on how that force is, sometimes you may lose your vision from it. So Disadvantage is that there's no longer protection for your eyes when you're in these very active sports here. So typically, contact lens wear will make the people eyes becoming drier.
Yes.
So if you do not have dry eyes and you wear contact lenses, your eyes may feel drier. If you do have dry eyes to begin with, you're going to have even drier eyes with contact lens wear here. So that's why it comes out to the optometrist with the experience, knowing about your eye condition, having seen you for a while, that can make the best recommendations, because there are different brands out there that will behave differently on the surface of your eyes. So if we do know how your eyes are, we can make that recommendation to find the best one for you. Now, another disadvantage is the risk of infection.
Yeah.
So whenever you put an object in your eyes, you are bringing everything into your eyes with you.
Yes.
So if you do not have good hand hygiene, you do not wash your hands before handling contact lenses, anything on your hand will go into your eyes, and that can create an infection.
Yeah.
The infection here can also happen if the person sleep or take a nap with their contact lenses still on.
They forget, right? Sometimes people forget.
Sometimes people forget. Sometimes it's actually intentional. They do not want to remove their lenses because they want to wake up and be able to see the clock immediately.
Wow.
So it's actually intentional from time to time as well.
Well, try not to do that.
And another very common problem that we run into is patient overwearing their contact lenses. So per day, we have a recommended number of hours we want you to wear your contacts.
What is that?
It depends on the person, really.
Oh,
it can be anywhere between 8 to 12 hours.
Okay.
Depending on the conditions of your eyes here. So you have to follow that recommendation. And contact lenses have their own disposing schedule.
That's right.
So some of them could be dailies, and some could be monthly. So you have to follow those. If you fail to follow those, the lenses will not be able to repel bacteria for you. And then you're more prone to infection. You're more prone to protein deposit. Which now, if you have protein deposit on the surface of the lens and you wear that in your eyes, as the lens move, it's going to scratch the surface.
Oh.
So if the surface is nice and intact, we don't get infection. But if you have a scratch, you open the door for bacteria to go in and create an infection.
Okay.
So in mild cases, you may get a red eye and you may have to stay home, stay out contact lenses for a whole week. In severe cases though, for example, like people going into a hot tub with contact lenses still on, you can have bacteria that can damage your vision within 24 hours of getting onto your eyes.
So you're saying that people who go into bathtubs should take off this lens? Oh, yes. I did not know that.
That's the environment for bacteria. They love it. It's nice, hot, and moist. Bacteria love the environment.
That's true. That's right.
So yes, anybody who takes a shower in their glasses, in their contact lenses, should be very careful to take them off. I know sometimes you cannot see in the shower if you don't have your contact lenses on, but it's best to remove your contact lenses
Why
for the
during
shower.
shower? The water
can still
infect your eyes?
You don't know the source of the water there.
Oh.
So you don't know. Going into the ocean, swimming, any of those will definitely increase your risk of infection with contact lens wear as well.
So then, what do you recommend for people who have really high prescription?
So
in this case,
let's say you go swimming. Swim goggles with prescription in them would help you out. If really it comes to a stretch that you may wear daily contact lenses to go for the activity, and then as soon as you're done, you throw it away immediately. But still, you are at higher risk for infection.
Yes, understand. Yeah, but that makes more sense. Okay.
Yes. So, so not only that, but a lot of the time, contact lenses would take a lot more effort to wear. It takes time to put in, takes time to take out. So sometimes, especially for kids, when they're always waking up late in the morning, they really don't have time to wash their hands carefully and then put the lenses in and then run to school. So it is a time inconvenient for some people. Now you would have to take care of the lenses too, so you have to pay for a contact lens solution in order to keep your lenses in good shape.
Yes.
And contact lenses would not be your main source of wearing. You still need to buy a pair of glasses, so you would still spend money on the contact lens solution, contact lenses, and then eyeglasses too.
Okay.
So it's actually very expensive.
So what are some of the candidates for contact lens?
So for contact lens wear here, there's no minimum in the age, as long as that person is mature enough to take care of themselves, to keep their hands nice and clean. Anybody who's really active would want to have contact lenses for them. Anybody who has really high prescription or two eyes having really different prescription would want to have contact lenses to minimize cosmetic problem, also headaches problem for them. As far as for cosmetic, for color contact lenses, you can have those too. If anybody who wants to change the color of their eyes.
I didn't know this, but actually glasses and contact lens by Mintam actually telling me is actually a medical device.
It is considered a medical device. It needs a doctor to prescribe for you. So first of all, that is a medical device.
That's very true.
Second of all, it helps to correct your vision for you so you can see clear. Now, some people would think of having a need for eyeglasses as a disease, and they would think that eyeglasses would magically treat them for that, and they don't need to wear eyeglasses after a period of time. So it is similar to a medical condition where you would have to take that medicine for the rest of your life in order to help you to maintain that general good health for yourself. So eyeglasses maintain your vision for you. And a lot of people would think that wearing glasses may make my prescription go higher, or not wearing glasses may make my prescription go higher. So those are not true. If your prescription changes, it is not due to whether you wear your glasses or not wear your glasses. It's actually due to several factors. One is genetic. So if you look around your family and everybody wears glasses, chances are you have to wear glasses too, so you cannot run away from that. But environment is a very big factor right now. Everybody has an electronic device. Everybody is staring at the electronic device. So we see a big prevalence of nearsightedness right now. And it's predicted in the next few years, actually 50% of school-age kids will be nearsighted.
Wow.
So it's an epidemic at this point here for people, and we think it's the invention of iPhone, tablet that made this shift in prescription for people.
Interesting.
Now another a problem that may change your prescription is your general health. So if you, for example, have diabetes, that can change your prescription. If you have cataracts, that can change your prescription too. So those are the reason why you have a change in your prescription, not because of your glasses.
Okay. Well, thank you so much to Dr. Mintam. I am so happy that she's here and educate us on the importance of wearing glasses, wearing contact lens, the different options that we have. And so it was really informative. I learned so much. So thank you to you for watching Pharmacy in Our Lives. We hope that you find the information today useful, because I certainly did. And thank you again to Dr. Mintam for being here with me. Did you have fun?
Thank you for having me. Yes.
Great. And for you, if you have any questions or suggestions, please email me at chau.fan@pleasantcarepharmacy.com, or you can call us at 510-200-9984. We have pharmacists and pharmacy students from various pharmacy schools to help answer your questions free of charge. Now, you can also visit me at www.pleasantcarepharmacy.com. And if you want to get in touch with Dr. Mintam, she's at Friendly Eye Care in San Jose, and you can check her out as well. What is your website?
Friendly Eye Care.
friendlyeyecare.com. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. My son, at 3-month-old, he had really bad eczema. It was all over his face, his body. Sometimes at night, he would wake up and cry, and we would find him covered in blood from scratching himself. I took him to his primary care physician, an allergist, even a dermatologist, even trying naturopathic doctor. And through all those, most of the Western doctors, they prescribed to him steroid cream. And being a pharmacist, I know that steroid cream long-term is not good for my son, so I don't want that to be his treatment forever. I tried really hard finding a solution for my son, and I couldn't find anything that really helps him and maintain his eczema. So when I was able to open up my own compounding pharmacy where I can create creams and come up with formulas myself, then I said, well, that's the first thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to try to find an alternative cream that doesn't have long-term side effect that my son can use for a long time every day. So my cream, after I use it on him, he has now improved up to 90–95%. With that in mind, I wanted to help other people that have skin disease and skin problems that just couldn't find that solution.
My acne was very, very bad. It appeared all over my face, my cheek area, my neck, all the way to my back and my shoulders.
Every person, their skin needs are going to be different. So that's why I want to sit down with the patient and find out their problems or what they're looking for and come up with a formula that are specific for their skincare needs.
Chau gives you that special care where she'll sit down and spend the time to discover what your needs are and what you want to look like and give you the product that's appropriate for your skincare.
I believe that one size does not fit all, and it shouldn't fit all. There are a lot of brands and there are a lot of products out there. So for me, I believe in simplicity and cost effectiveness.
I have to use at least 5 products per night for my regimen. This is what I got from Pleasant Skincare. There's only one product that I have used to achieve the result I wanted.
I can customize whatever you need into one bottle, and it not only decrease on the amount of products you have to buy, but it also decrease on the amount of money that you have to spend. And it will decrease on the amount of time that you have to spend on your face and your skincare regimen.
I've been using Pleasant Care pharmacy products for about a year and definitely seen the difference.
I like Mommy's cream so much.